To Padre Island now, where the seawall there might actually see some much-needed repairs. The project has been years in the works, and officials now say they are able to move forward thanks to TIRZ funding. Our Lydia Herrera has a look at what's next for the project.
The North Padre Island Seawall is more than 50 years old and it's showing, but these damaged and broken pieces won't stay this way for long. City officials and seawall property owners came together at the Gulfstream condominiums for an announcement.
Over $11 million we identified to be able to fully fund this project now. And so this morning's meeting was to inform the residents here along the seawall that the project is back to being fully funded at $15.5 million.
City Manager Peter Zanoni says TIRZ funding helped fill in the funding gap, making it possible to start repairs on the seawall later this year. News that several residents, including Lou Lutensky and Nelda Martinez, were happy to hear.
And it was in disrepair, exposed rebar, things falling apart. And I just think it's going to add new freshness to the island.
It is a historic day, and it took a lot of people to make sure that this happened. And I'm very grateful for the team and the leadership that has driven this to today.
But where did the remaining funds come from?
And so by closing out several projects that were completed some time ago and using some monies that we had in a contingency account as well, all within that fund, we're able to bring together enough money to generate that $11 million.
City Council member Kaylin Paxson says the seawall will be a city facility moving forward, but adds that input from property owners will still be an important part of the process.
It's along their property. We need to make sure that as a partner, we are taking their vision into this. That was a big part of the agreement when we first started this discussion, and we're committed to making sure that we see that through.
Zanoni says the city's priority goes beyond just repairing the seawall.
But in these coming months, we'll analyze how we can reestablish a maintenance fund so that when the $15 million is invested, taxpayer money is protected, and more importantly, the seawall is protected through annual maintenance. And so we'll be making recommendations in this coming budget later this summer.
Martinez says the seawall will finally be restored to its glory.
But once this is going to be completed, I think they're going to see that for generations to come, that this was a historic day and many will benefit it for many, many years.
City officials say construction on this seawall is expected to begin after Labor Day. In North Padre Island, Lydia Herrera, 3 News.